Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded a tutorial, so I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm gonna start prepping her skin using the Embryolisse Creme Concentre. You know I love this moisturizer for prepping the skin. It gives such good hydration without getting the skin greasy looking. So I really enjoy this and I'm gonna apply that with my hands. I'm not gonna still prep using the Skindinavia Oil Control Prepping Spray. I love this. It's starting to get hot, so better safe than sorry. I'm not gonna apply MAC Soft Ochre Paintpot, which is a cream eyeshadow. It has a yellow undertone, which is great for the warm look that we're going for. And I'm gonna blend and apply this all over the eyelid. As for shadows, I'm gonna start using the Huda Beauty Textured Eyeshadow Palette in Rose Gold. And I'm gonna take the shade Bay, which has a light vanilla type of vibe. And I'm gonna apply that under the bridge of the brow to highlight and give it a lift. I'm not gonna take Sandalwood, which is the perfect transition shade if you are going for a warm look. And I'm just gonna start doing back and forth motions on the crease. Also circular motions to apply and blend as we go. I'm not gonna take Henna, which is the deepened version of Sandalwood. It has this rusty, warm undertone that I love so much and it's very on trend right now. And I'm gonna apply that on the same areas. So just basically starting on the outer corner and then wiping back and forth. And I'm gonna take a blending brush by MAC and just soften the edges and make sure both colors are marrying together. I'm not gonna link the shadows that we applied on the crease to the lash line, sort of in a V shape, just so the look feels connected. And as you can see, I'm applying and still making circular motions to blend as I go. And I'm gonna take a blending brush to further blend and make sure everything is very smooth. I'm not gonna take Coco, which is a really warm brown, very dark and rich, and I love this one. So I'm gonna start applying that on the outer corner, just so we let the other colors that we applied first be seen. So there's a nice transition. You don't wanna cover the work that we've done previously. I'm not gonna take this Nabla eyeshadow. This is in a cream. It's called Hyperspace. And it's pretty beautiful. I'm gonna apply that on the inner tear duct, but I was expecting a little more, so we'll come back to it later. I'm not gonna take the NYX Glitter Primer and apply that all over the eyelid because the textured shadows from this palette just apply better with a glitter primer underneath. I'm not gonna take Dubai, which is the one that I choose for the overall drama of the look. And I'm gonna start packing it with my finger all over the eyelid. And this one has a pretty gold reflex to it, so it goes perfectly with this warm shades. And I'm gonna make sure there isn't any harsh lines and just take that blending brush that we were using before and diffuse the edges. I'm now gonna take 24K, which is a beautiful gold, and I'm gonna apply that with my little finger on the inner tear duct to reinforce the cream shadow that we applied first. Now we're gonna go for the liner. I'm gonna take the MAC Fluidline Blacktrack, which is just a black eyeliner. And I'm gonna line the lash line, starting very thin and go a little bit thicker as we go, but I want this to be very smoked out. I don't want it to look harsh. So I'm gonna take a little brush, a detailer brush, and just swipe up and get this wing very soft and smoky. Just like that. I'm not gonna apply mascara. I'm using my favorite of all time, which is the Doll Eyes by Lancome. This is the waterproof version, which is the one that I enjoy the most. And I'm gonna line her inner upper waterline with a black pencil. I'm not gonna apply these Essence false lashes. These are corner lashes only, and I feel like they go great with her lashes because she has very long dramatic lashes, so she doesn't need much. I'm not gonna move on to skin. I'm starting using the Porefessional by Benefit. This is gonna diffuse the pores and fine lines, so I'm just gonna apply that with my fingers because it melts better into the skin, and just go on the center of the face. We're gonna go for foundation now, and I'm taking NARS Sheer Glow, which is, you know, is one of my favorite foundations ever. And I'm gonna mix it a little bit with the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury to give it a bit more of a glowy effect. And I'm just gonna apply that with fingers and melt into the skin with a beauty blender, just pat. And I just love how this one looks, like a very natural glow to the skin, medium to full coverage depending on how you work with it, so love it. I'm not gonna conceal the under eye, and I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers. I'm mixing a couple of shades. And I'm gonna put that on the center of the face as well. And just tap with a beauty blender. This will take the excess concealer off. I'm not gonna set everything using the NARS Crystal Reflecting Loose Powder. You know I love these ones as well. They're not like a complete mattifying powder. They have a slight pearl to it that's gonna look luminous on the skin. I'm not gonna take henna again, and we're gonna finish up the eyes by applying this with a pencil brush all over the lower lashes. I'm not gonna take Coco on a more detailed brush by MAC and just apply this on the outer corner. And take a little blending brush and just make sure these colors blend together. I'm gonna set the rest of the face using the same powder by NARS, because I still want this skin to be luminous. And I'm gonna take the Strobe cream in Peachlite by MAC. This is one of the new cream ones. And I'm just gonna apply that on top of the cheekbones. These have such a peachy undertone to it that I think looks amazing with her tan skin. I'm not gonna reinforce the highlights using the Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration palette. And I'm using Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop all over the center of the face. I'm gonna contour using Laguna and Casino powders by NARS. And I really enjoy this one because they're not super warm or super ashy, so they're a middle ground, and I really enjoy this one. They blend really nice into the skin. And I'm using a contour brush by Real Techniques. I'm gonna put on some mascara on the lower lashes. This is the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash. And I'm gonna start working the brows. I'm using the NYX eyebrow gels in Brunette and Espresso, and I'm gonna set that with a color mascara as well. I'm gonna take the Wonder Pencil by NYX, which is a nude pencil, on the inner waterline to brighten up the eye. And I'm gonna take Rose Cliff by NARS and apply that on the lips. And this is my first option, so I hope you enjoy. But for some of you out there who like the drama a little bit more, I'm gonna erase those lips and I'm gonna start applying Consuming Red, which is a Velvet Matte Pencil by NARS as well. I really love these pencils. They give a beautiful, beautiful coverage, matte finish, very long wearing. If you have your lips very dry, it's gonna show, but they don't dry the lips. It's not like using a liquid lipstick, so I really enjoyed this one. And this color looks stunning on her. So that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I'm going to leave all my social media down below, as well as a list of every single product that I used in this video, so you can check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah.